Delegation. And I would just like to give you a brief MUN delegation. And I would just like to give you a brief introduction to our presentation tonight. We're doing a devotional on honesty. And while you watch our little skit, I want you to think to yourselves what honesty means to you and how you can use your thoughts and synthesize them into action. So now I'd like to actually introduce the Sesame Street game.
Hello everyone, my name is letter H. I came with a few of my Sesame Street friends to teach you a lesson on honesty. Each of my friends have a few words they would like to share. Elmo is up first with the letter O.
Gee, thanks, letter H. O is for observing the truth. Elmo thinks this is very important. You need to recognize the difference between what is the truth and what is a lie. Sometimes it is not clear what the difference is, but as long as you observe it through your eyes, it will eventually become clear to you.
Wow, that's a good point, Elmo. I kind of would like to share a few thoughts now.
Thanks, the letter H. I am the Count and I represent N for never beating around the bush, or in other words, being straightforward. Beating around the bush causes people to lose sight of the true meaning of what you're trying to convey. If you feel strongly about something, shout it out as directly as possible. This is why I love numbers. 2 plus 2 will always equal 4 no matter how you say it. The message will be honest when it is direct.
I've never thought of that before, the Count. Now that you mention it, being straightforward is a lot like being honest.
Ernie! Yes, Bert? Why did you steal my shirt? What do you mean, Bert? Well, Ernie, as you can see, you are obviously wearing my shirt, and I choose to wear the shirt before you did, so therefore you stole my shirt.
Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions, Bert?
No, Ernie, I don't think I'm jumping to conclusions. You are obviously wearing my shirt.
Bert, this is just like the E in honesty.
What do you mean, Ernie?
E stands for equal judgment. It's about listening to both sides of an argument, actively listening to others, and being just and fair in your thoughts and actions.
I am listening to you.
You're hearing me, not listening to me. Listening means genuinely considering what a person is saying. This is a part of honesty because having good judgment means that you accept what others have to say and act on what you think.
Then what do you think, Ernie?
I think you are wearing my shirt.
Okay guys, let's move on to see what Cookie Monster has to say.
I'm Cookie Monster. And S is for staying true to yourself. In other words, you should keep to your morals and principles despite what people will think of you. When I say, me want cookie, I mean, me want cookie! Sorry. I made a pact with my grandfather, so Cookie Monster III never let the joy of eating cookies leave my family. Yeah, critics these days are always commenting on how unhealthy eating habits, but despite what they say, I honestly want cookies. It doesn't mean I won't listen to them. Sure, I'll occasionally exchange a chocolate chip cookie for a healthier oatmeal raisin, but the truth is, I'm going to eat the cookies I want. Don't you agree, Big Bird?
Of course, Cookie Monster. Here's what I think about honesty. T is for taking responsibility. Sometimes we make mistakes. Regardless of the consequences of your actions, you must always take responsibility for what you did. If it had a positive consequence, feel free to celebrate. If it had a negative outcome, acknowledge that you had made a mistake. Responsibility for your actions means being honest with yourself and the people you surround. Right, Oscar?
What'd you say, Big Bird?
I said that it's important to be honest with yourself and the people you surround.
Honesty? I know everything about honesty. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm the most honest person on Sesame Street. Have I ever hid my personality, my thoughts, my feelings? The answer is no. Yeah, I may be grouchy, but dishonest, I am not.
You know what? Oscar is right. We've all hid something from others before.
Of course I'm right. Could you imagine if I pretended to be pleasant when I was really grouchy? I wouldn't really be pleasant. I'd just be trying to be someone I'm not, and that would make me feel worse. So I'm grouchy only so I can be happy. So what if you have flaws? Everyone else does too. So what if you're worried that people are going to judge you because you're from the north, the south, the east, the west, Jupiter, or Mars? Show them that their assumptions are wrong, and because I know this, I am honest.
Thank you, Oscar, for those incredible words of encouragement. Well, that about wraps it up, folks.
Wait!
Yes, Count?
I have a confession to make. My parents made me a master mathematician and a world-class counter. The truth is, I've always been more of a vocab guy. Oh, how words just tickle the tongue.
Yeah, I mean, I do love cookies and all, but I really do enjoy a fresh, crisp Caesar salad every once in a while.
Oh, me too. I admit, I admire your super flat style and occasionally copy it.
Wow, thanks for the stunning revelation of honesty, guys. So, in conclusion, honesty is observing the truth, never beating around the bush, equal judgment, staying true to your principles and words, taking responsibility, and being true to yourself and others. Being honest is hard, but it's something that we all can do to work together. As we leave quietly, please take a few of the colorful quotes that the peaceful people of the Model United Nations have left for you. Each color in each different slip is a different quote, so definitely try and take which ones you want to, or definitely as many as you can. And we all hope, the Model United Nations delegation hopes that everyone enjoyed the devotion tonight. Thank you very much.